Welcome folks to our Lean channel. In the previous 3 videos, we discussed the design documentation for the new product introduction. Today, we will examine production and process control documentation to ensure our processes are adequate to build the product to meet its specifications and intended use. The first step in defining the production process is to create and document the bill of materials and specify the process flow through the router, work order, or whatever your company calls it. Both of these documents are located in your ERP system. Let's not forget any outsourced operations in the production process, those jobs that your company chose to delegate to external service providers. Typical outsourced processes may include heat and chemical treatment, welding, fabrication, etc. All these processes must be reflected in the router and documented in the corresponding quality agreements with the providers. We will talk about supplier relations in the following videos. We also have to develop internal production procedures and work instructions. Outside the routers, we must develop and document the receiving and incoming inspection instructions. While creating production documentation, remember the importance of validating your procedures, work instructions, visual aids, and other materials to assist in product realization. Evidence of such validations resides in your document change records. Product identification, labeling, and traceability. Where required, product traceability enables organizations to track their product's origins, including the raw materials used, manufacturing, packaging, and distribution. In-process and final inspection instructions. These stages come straight from the standard, which requires verification activities to be conducted to ensure that the design and development outputs meet the input requirements. Deviations and nonconformities. These processes deal with departures from processes when the resulting output does not meet the requirements. These processes are usually documented using deviation and nonconformity procedures and corresponding records. We will discuss nonconformities and corrective actions in the following releases. Finally, the pilot run documentation. The pilot run is a trial of production processes, equipment, and personnel to build the product. The point of a pilot run is to have a limited production that tests the manufacturing setup before launching mass production. Be prepared for multiple pilot runs. I have never experienced a product launch with less than 2 or 3 pilot runs in my decades of new product introductions. Typically, pilot runs are documented through revisions of production procedures and records. Let's move on to the process control area. The first thing we may benefit from is preparing and documenting a list of all equipment we will need to support production. This list may include asset identification, manufacturer, links to corresponding manuals, maintenance schedule references, links to the qualification reports, etc. Speaking of qualifications, you should consider determining the need for installation, operational, and performance qualifications called IQ, OQ, and PQ. As I suggested above, references to all qualifications may be documented in the equipment list. Some equipment requires preventive maintenance and calibration. These schedules should be established and documented. These activities are often managed through the corresponding software applications, as indicated in the checklist. The last item on this list is equipment operating instructions. These documents are located in our business management system structure. Let's summarize our discussion today. Define production flow with BOM and Traveler. Document and validate production procedures. Determine and address requirements for traceability. Document product test requirements. Plan and document pilot run activities. Develop the list of production equipment. Determine the need for and document equipment qualification. Identify the need for and document PM and calibration schedules. Develop equipment operating procedures. This is all for today, folks. In the following video, we will complete our review of documenting new product introduction. If you want to learn more about lean management systems, join our new group on LinkedIn. The link is below. As always, feel free to check our free downloads. Visit our website's Academy page to see how our templates can simplify your management system. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Your support helps us promote our Lean QMS project.